Hello, hello, back again with day drinking. Oh my god, my camera is freaking out. How are you guys? Sorry, I'm all sideways and weird. It's been a weird couple weeks. Life, does weird stuff to you sometimes, but we're back at it. We got some fun stuff to taste today. I'm going to be doing some barrel picks today with y'all. And we're going to be tasting this bad boy. Boom. Hello. K&L exclusive Eagle Rare Skis. That's a 10-year-old single barrel. It's actually 11 years old. That I selected many moons ago. So long ago. That's finally here. And we'll be up for a little raffle baffle later on if you stick with me. Mr. Balboa, welcome. Sorry for the... I was going to do a little giveaway last week, but I couldn't figure out how to do it after our lovely talk on Calvados without ruining everything. So we're back. We're back. Neckpour Cooper's here. Great to see you, Neckpour. So what we're going to do today is we're going to taste a couple of new samples from our dear friends at the Barrel Bourbon Company. Looks like Indiana. See what happens. They make pretty good whiskey in Indiana. We're also going to be trying a sample of a new product that might be a K&L exclusive. This is kind of goofy. That is, this one's called Silver Street, I think. Does that sound right? It is an undisclosed Kentucky straight rye. That is bottled for a friend of a friend. And actually, we're going to start the day with this. This is potentially, so it's a new high quality distillery. I cannot name. New-ish, not that new really. And this is going to be a barrel proof rye with some good age on it from a super high quality distillery for like $40. Maybe 50 bucks. Oh, wow. They bill this as sweet rye. But it's a big spicy bomb, not Castle and Key. It smells awesome. It's not Wilderness Trail, it's not Castle and Key. It's not... Who knows what it is? Oh my god, it smells awesome. I cannot believe it. Big peppery backbone. Some menthol, some leather. Creed 24. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's not Willet. Sweet rye. I don't know what that connotes. Or denotes, or whatever. It's definitely not Amador whiskey. Whatever happened to Amador whiskey? We had a gnarly closeout on Amador not too long ago. And then after the barrel, we're gonna pick. I think we're gonna buy some of the Silver Street Frey Ranch. I have a barrel pick that's arriving tomorrow. A very, very good barrel that I picked out a few months ago. And surprise, surprise, they've got more samples for us. I don't know where they. Hopefully these aren't the rejects from. Well, they're not open, so I'd imagine not. We weren't supposed to get another one till fall, but voila. Here we are. The Frank August bourbon's here. That's always great. See? Welcome, sir. Sirs, ladies and sirs. We're tasting Frank August with the staff this week. Everybody's very excited. Very excited. We're doing a big spirit staff tasting. Any new rum on the horizon? Well, John, there's a lot of rum in the store right now that's just sitting there. Nobody's buying it. It's really amazing. Really special rums. There are all of the 40 or so Wealth Solutions rums, which are coming. Highly recommend that. Very expensive, but very, very high quality and limited. Will be exclusive for that in the U.S. What other rums? There are several new Golden Devils that have been loaded up on the pre-arrival right now. A Port Morant, which is excellent. Yeah, this sweet rye is legit, especially if it's 110 proof at $40 on the shelf. That would be spectacular. Oh my God, it's really got like a super solid nose. Psyched on the Doc Swim's Funky Drummer Rye. That should be interesting. Yeah, me too. You know I love Doc Swincy's. Well, there is some great sweetness on the palate here. Still has some of that kind of slight herbaceous, menthol, minty thing, and then, you know, almost like a sweet tea kind of character. That dark herbal thing with a great sweetness to it. That's a good one. That's a good one. Kentucky rye. Ooh, yeah. Starting to really get peppery on the second dip. Wow. Yes, me likey rye. Oh, where's rye? Rye's downstairs. Can't remember the name of the house, but whatever happened to that Armagnac you had a few months ago, I think it had a red wax top. The label was more handwritten. Oh, the Las Graves. It's on the water, slow and steady, still coming. That's going to be an actual legend, by the way. So, yeah, only 3 barrels of that left in existence. The same source for the extremely well-regarded La Fresh bottlings from our friends at Encantada. I haven't heard anything about JD Barrel Pick. They did suggest it months ago, but then I think they pulled back a little on that. Brad, I'd say it's not ultra dilly. There is some stuff there, though, now that you mention it. Yeah, there's some dill. Wow. Yeah, there was no pre-order for that Armagnac, the Las Graves. They have 2 other barrels, a 2001 and a 2002. They're really good, but I'm really hesitant to buy them because I really want them to age out further. Thanks for the tip this weekend on the Gros Perrin 11 year. It's insane. I couldn't believe that cognac was so good. Did I taste that here? I must have. Oh, yeah, this rye goes on forever. Okay. And then to get a baseline / ruin every other sample I taste, I'm going to taste our barrel that I picked out. This is barrel number 125. Let me get the actual details here for you. This will be, at the end of the show, available as a raffle. That is, of course, you're raffling an opportunity to purchase a bottle. It is not free. Okay? Just to be clear about that. I want to make that clear to everybody. So we don't have any confusion in the future. And this is barrel 125. The details on this exceptional cask, super short fill, by the way. Less than 100 bottles. That's bad for me, except it tastes great. Filled on March 21st of 2011. And I guess it is only 10 years. I thought it was 11 years. How weird. And bottled in May 2nd of 2022. 11. I'm sorry. Yeah, 11 years. 11 years and 1 month. So this is one of the better casks I've tasted from Eagle Rare in a long, long time. The samples, if you remember, we tasted them here, I believe. The samples were super cloudy. I've seen a couple of bottles. This one bottle's a little bit more. It was in my car driving home. I've seen a couple of bottles ultra cloudy. Some of them not so much. So let's have a gander. Oh, Brett, yes, you're gonna get Weller and Eagle. 30 bottles of each. We'll get Raffle baffled. Oh Jesus. Well, this is like almost Armagnac-y in terms of its woodsiness compared to the rye. Super butterscotchy, big barrel spice, tons of cinnamon and clove. Cat's Paw Bourbon, I'm sure we'll be putting some of the Eagle Rare online in small quantities. What causes the cloudiness? Anton, great question. That is the natural oils. Like alcohol, some oils are fusel, so they can turn into gases. And those are transferred during distillation, and then those react with chemicals in the barrel and create these fatty chains, flavor chains, fatty acid or fatty flavor molecules. And if you don't chill filter, that's really what they're going for. That's the reason why they do chill filter, because so many people are not knowledgeable enough to know that those cloudy things are good flavor, texture, all sorts of good things. Oh my God, this is like so classically bourbon. I can't believe it. What's even more insane is just how affordable these are, considering, if you were to buy a barrel on the open market of Kentucky bourbon at 10 years old, even at 90 proof, you're talking like tens of thousands of dollars these days. Like, if you can even get access to it, someone decides, okay, you can have a barrel for your little bottler or brand or for your company or whatever it is to be bottled under your own label. You're talking tens of thousands of dollars. This little barrel, just a few thousand. We only got 100 bottles and we pay a line price per bottle. It's shocking. Shocking how little money these guys make on these barrel picks, which is probably why I don't want to do more of it. Pain in the butt, but it smells great. Wow, super balanced. With that big woodsy nose, I always expect some pretty powerful bitterness. The texture is wild, but it is not bitter at all. This is a sweet one. Maybe after the rye, that probably helped it. What was the rye you tasted? It's a new brand called Silver Street. I wonder if I can pull up the picture of the label for you guys. It was pretty cool. It's not going to be expensive. Should be good. Should be good stuff. I don't have the label. Okay. Oh well. Sorry. I don't see it. Oh well. I'm sorry. Not Silver Street. Silver Springs. My bad. Silver Springs. It just says silver on the outside of my sample. Silver Springs Sweet Rye. Pretty cool stuff. I'm getting reverb. How weird. You guys hear me? Okay, I'm gonna pull the old Apple AirPods out. Can you all still hear me? Let me see what's going on with this. I'm having can't have a day drinking without a bit of AV issues. Okay, goody. So yeah, that's pretty good stuff. Yeah, my AirPods just decided to tell me to give to me the audio from 10 seconds earlier. That sound great. Sound is good. That's good from a sound guy like Mike. Mike knows his sounds. Tell you what, that guy knows his sound. Yeah, that's all I got, guys. We're gonna go ahead and taste these samples. We're gonna do a little raffle for Brett. He's been very, very, very attentive to the show. And yeah, that's that. I'm going on vacation this weekend again, because why not? It's my 10-year wedding anniversary. Shocking but true. Just 10 short years ago, I made the best decision of my life. Yeah, great stuff. Eagle Rare Pick. Everybody here does not get an Eagle Rare Pick. A select few of you get an Eagle Rare Pick. Oh, you guys have been texting your friends. There's a bunch of people on now. All right. There you go. Thanks, Bourbon Bullies. You're very kind. All right, we're going to start with the barrel stuff. I've got 4 samples. The only way to tell them apart is the barrel number and the proof. All around 110. Indiana. I'm going to start with the lowest proof and move to the highest. So, there you go. This is barrel Z5U2. We haven't done an Indiana barrel with them in quite a while. Been doing a bunch of these Kentuckys. With varying levels of success. I think a lot of the stuff they're putting in the bottle is excellent. Whiskey Locator, which bot do you use? Hilarious. No more bots, guys. Bots are dead. Good luck. Good luck getting that. Whiskey Locator. Whiskey Locator is a baller, by the way. Don't you forget it. That doesn't mess around. Mike's a homie. Christopher Huey, not holding back the bots. There's one guy that has a bot that still works. It's weird, but only one. So there you go. Don't refresh too many times. Yeah, that's an issue too now. Just wait for the new product feed. It works now. It's fine. A lot of whiskey coming. There's a lot of whiskey in stock too. Only the real good bots are left. Yeah, we know who they are, but it's limited. It's not significant. Makes a difference when there's 3 bottles of something, but not so much elsewhere. Dan speaks from experience, I guess. Trans with Tran knows. Whiskey Locator is the man. Don't mess with Whiskey Locator. This is a pretty mild barrel, especially after that Eagle. I have no idea how old these are. I assume they're 6-7 years old. 107 proof. Has a pretty classic. I can't really justify doing like normal old MGP from barrel. This is a pretty good one. I'd be really happy to sell it for $50 or $60. Kind of has a fun, kind of gravelly, like almost bubblegummy sweetness to it. Robin Hood of whiskey. Steals from the rich whiskey people and gives to the poor. Or is it more like Robin Hood the... Yeah, that's just an okay barrel. It's not bad, it's not special. Barrel's cool about this stuff. They don't... Person who can get audio gone, no audio, blah, blah, blah. I think we're back. Are we back? Still off? Looks like it's back. We froze. No audio still. Uh-oh. AV problems. Audio is back. Yay. Yeah, my mom is on my okay call list, so she can break through. She can break through the, she can break through the do not disturb. Well, let's hope she doesn't call again. Hope it's nothing serious. Anyway, barrel number 2. This is, where did it go? Here we go. Z5U3, 10842. Oh, Kev's here. This one's quite buttery on the nose. Not as much spice as the last one. Most bottles should hit the new product feed. Yeah, we're working on picking off the last few bots. You know. This is not really super flavorful on the nose. It's kind of got a little incensey sandalwood thing. Losing me again? Losing you? Oh, Jim's in Italy. Lucky guy. I'm so jealous. Yeah. That's a sort of a very incensey cask. That's not my favorite. Okay, Z5U4. I think I was the problem with these two casks if I hadn't tasted that delicious Eagle Rare. I don't think I am the problem today. Wouldn't be the first time though. Oh, yeah, kind of in that same range. I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more from these. A little more intensity. Like the 6-year-old Smooth Ambler we have right now is freaking bonker. Nobody cares about that stuff. Nobody cares about MGP at all, from what I can tell. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure people like it as much as I do. I'm not sure. If I check the new product feed 20 times a day, am I a bot? You are not. No, you're not. If you do refresh every 10 seconds, you are a bot. Or get some random intervals going. Vinny Vici BJ, our Russell's reserve picks are still coming. No Japanese whiskey picks on the horizon, although I think there are some, maybe the new limited edition of Komagatake is here. Oh, this one's better. This one's got a lot more sweetness on the nose. Remus Repeal is delicious, you're right. But so is... Yeah, 6-year and younger MGP is everywhere, but you should still be drinking it. Don't you guys drink all the time? I do. I mean, it's hard to find better $50 bourbon. But, I don't know, maybe you guys have better source than I do. Oh, yeah, the Ocho Puntas. Yeah, they only give us like a handful. You know, they new owners. I don't care about the fact that we've been selling pallets of Ocho for the last decade. Now, little old K&L gets 12 bottles, and that's it. Willet Wolf collab in the basket. Tell me it's good. I haven't tasted a Whiskey Badger. It's expensive. It's not much cheaper than a regular Willet is, but at least we have it. But it's selling out quickly. Look at Rare Character. Even though it's young MGP, Pablo knows how to pick good barrels for sure. Agreed. Cool labels help there too. Just Ben says, just refreshing is scraping, not a bot. Thank you for clarifying. Yeah, apparently there's a whole world of... Bots are a problem everywhere. Not just here. Yeah, this is a cool barrel. This is definitely maybe. I'm going to have to come back to this. Lots of sweetness on the palate. A lot more intensity of flavor on the nose. Or intensity of aroma, I should say, on the nose. That was pretty fun. All right, on to Frey Ranch. We have 5 picks of Frey Ranch. I don't have the ages. Let's see. Wow, 131. Wow, some hazmat here. 125, 128, 121. I guess we'll start at the bottom. Barrel, oof, gosh, is that 1260 maybe? Frey Ranch is doing pretty good stuff here. We have a barrel, I think, in stock up north that's done quite well. Our last barrel sold out quite quickly. I have another barrel coming up tomorrow into stock. No Frey Rye. Oof. Ugh. Oh. No, that's not my favorite. That's got that, like, pure planky woodiness. Oh, no. That's not working for us. 1265. Yeah, that's, that's the thing about single barrels. You get some that work, other ones that don't. It's everybody's preference. 1265 here, guys. No Frey Rye right now, unfortunately. Quebec says, convince Frey Ranch to send you 100% oat? Ooh, that's fun. Hazmat Light Whiskey. Yeah, Obtainium's the only obvious one. God, this is very, like, brandied. It's, like, kind of almost, like, Slivovitzy. It's very plummy. It's very odd. Oh, now the spice is coming out. This is a much better barrel. Scotty hated their oat whiskey. I have to be honest, I've never had an oat whiskey that I thought was very special, but... That's better. That's better. Very candied, very plummy. Then on the side with the... Where's my... There we go. All right, on to 994. Oh, that's lower proof. I got my math wrong. Obtainium out of there. Yeah, I didn't see any of that stuff. We've got so much Nulu and Obtainium and Nashville and, like, just... It's good stuff, but nobody cares, man. I don't know. I think we're going to have to find a way to sell it. Maybe a Nulu sale? Would you guys budge? What would you buy Nulu toasted for? Like, load up on it. DK Jackson 1 says the oat was interesting. Wheat was tasty. Frey too. I'll note that when a whiskey is described as interesting, that usually means it doesn't taste good. The Nulu toasted is fantastic, yet nobody... $30, man. We pay more than $30 for that bottle. Man, $30. Anton, buy more then, buddy. We had a big mix up with that Nulu. I have way too much. Ordered a bunch. They sent me the single barrels instead of the small batch or something like that. Ruku Muku, we haven't received the toasted, the Smoke Wagon Rye yet. We got one set of 4 bottles allocated to us. So it's unlikely that'll probably go lotto. Interesting, I'll drink an ounce every couple of months or so. Yeah. If that. That barrel's pretty sweet and spicy. I like that style. Now getting up to the big boys. This is barrel 1114, 130.92. It's got some that last one has some candied licorice, which I know bourbon people hate. So I'll probably avoid that. I'll be honest, I really want to try newer stuff like Nulu, but trying to be mindful spending is hard to throw away $100. Nulu's only 60, so it's not too bad. There's not a whole lot of great cask strength whiskey under $50. It's kind of pretty tough to do high proof like that, considering what it costs. Do you think Lotto will happen again this year or something different? I don't know. Sandity, hopefully we'll have our bottle drop set up for that, so it'll be a little bit more automated. Working on a better way to allocate the special bottles. Nulu Toasted Rye was unreal as well, but that was $100, so. But it is very good. This one's like the first one. pretty planky. Anyway, do we need more Frey Ranch? I wonder. Probably do. People love it. Age stated. Well, that's why I don't know it's such a killer deal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that Ben Romack was, I mean, maybe the best deal I've ever had in 15 years of doing this. That was insane. That was half off, like, the retail. I can sell anything at half price. Lots of anything. I mean, anything good. Trevor mentions that putting the bottles on the shelf in the store sounds like an easy way to sell them. That's true. They're a very easy way to sell them. Although, you know what's funny about putting the bottles on the shelf in the store is that they almost always end up in the hands of people who've never shopped at the store, who just happen to walk in, which is cool. There's nothing better than going to a liquor store for the first time or the 50th time and walking in and seeing something amazing at a decent price that you have to buy and you just, weren't ever expecting it to be there. Nothing better. But there's something to be said for rewarding people who support our store, right? So it's a fine line. This one's opening up nicely. $10.98, I think this was. Neither of these three that I liked are standing out. I'll have to come back to them in a little more serious way. Four Roses picks, they said they're bottling in August. So 6 weeks, September, October. Brett thinks everything should go to day drinking. I think Brett is onto something. I found a Hancock's on the shelf a month back for $50. Good deal. Scotty. Great move. Did you grab it? Did you buy it? Russell's picks. Working on it. Waiting for them. Wild Turkey, very slow. $10.98. This is the winner. This is definitely my favorite so far, especially right out of the bat. Anton agrees. 1975 Anknot deal was a sweeter. Yeah, that was a special one, Kev. That one and that 35-year-old Old Pulteney. That was a cracking deal. You know what was a killer deal? Do y'all remember the freaking Old Pulteney that we were selling, the 12-year, the old one, for $20? That was crazy. That was quite crazy. Let's all buy a bottle of Nulu to support our favorite store. Oh, Mike, you're the best. Buy some Nulu. Buy some Nashville while you're at it. I think they're all closed out anyway. You're saving money. Well, you're spending money, but you're kind of making money too. Do you ever sit down with those samples for 20 to 30 minutes? Open up a little better. Yeah, Foodiverse. This is, shall we say, not a final tasting here. So yeah, I'll definitely spend more time. If I had 30 or 40 minutes to spend on here with each sample, I would. But you can still get a sense of what's going to be a great barrel with some air on first nosing. What's the story on those? I don't know, Chris. What story do you want to know? It's a guy who's buying MGP and doing some weird barrel finishes in Nashville. Looks like they have some unique, older, age-dated stuff for the Nashville market, and I think they do like a whiskey club or something that's quite popular. Nobody's asked about the Cragmore 26. That whiskey is insanity. I can't believe we're giving that away for $250. In fact, it's definitely worth $350 easily, and I'm almost certainly going to raise the price on that. I feel like this should sell at $250. We bought a whole big fat sherry butt, but it's a bonkers whiskey. Bonkers. Not to mention the Klein leash is up. We did everything. Everything is up. The Klein leash, the Bruichladdich, I wonder if those are still in stock. Let's find out. Wow, that barrel of Frey. Spicy and sweet. Big, huge cinnamon hit. Little plummy thing. There's a plum thing going on with all of this Frey Ranch stuff. I wonder what that's about. New Loose CA1 is some of the best bourbon I had in 2021. Amazing. Let's see. Oh, we still have Kleinlich. We still have Bruichladdich. 26-year-old Bruichladdich. This is badass. This is badass shit. There's a 12-year-old Craigellachie, Hepburn's Choice, for $40. That's a deal. That's a deal and a half. There's plenty of Port Ellen, 36 here. Fondre's here. That's a 1983. Only $3,400. And a Pulteney 18. That's a pretty good deal. 2002 Pulteney 18. Huh? That should be older. I wonder why it's not older. Maybe they bottled it. There is a second Kleinlich coming that you said you preferred. Did I? I don't think that's accurate. There is a 12-year-old Kleinlich from Gordon MacPhail. I would not say I prefer it. It is sherry. This one is very old, hoggy. So off the wood, off the sherry, very pure example of Kleinlich. Better than the last old Kleinlich I had, which was the whiskey antique stuff, which is very good, but for that price, it's tough. Of course, old Kleinlich is very, very hard to get, and this may be the last cask of these. The only other Kleinlich from this period that was available this year was a barrel from Signatory, and they're asking almost $1,000 wholesale delivered. So that would be at least a $1,300 bottle. It's outrageous. And it was underproof. It was only 44% alcohol. Bourbon barrels, which is kind of interesting. First fill bourbon. I'm sure it's delicious, but God, it's a lot to handle. Cinnamon for Frey. Whiskey Pear likes that. Great choice. Let me see what's going on with this Pulteney. And then I guess we got to do a day drinking raffle. We do have 30 bottles each of the Eagle Rare Pick and the Weller available for you guys. In order to get one or get access to one, you'll want to send me an email to daydrinking@KLWines.com and answer the question, what year was Eagle Rare, the brand, released? What was the first year that Eagle Rare was sold? Everybody needs a bird whiskey. Wild Turkey. Everybody's got to beat Wild Turkey with some bird whiskey. So, which Weller, Mike? I think you already have the Weller. It's the bulletproof. I think you were there that morning. It was on the shelf like a good boy. So if you already got the Weller, did I do a tasting for the Weller Pick? I don't think I did it live. I have the sample somewhere. It's pretty good. Pretty good. People love Weller. It's great. Tell me, if you don't want one of those, or if you have already purchased the Weller, which I know there was some online, there's some in the store. Just put your preference there, along with the year that Eagle Rare was released. And that's going to day drinking at KLWines.com. Day drinking at KLWines.com. And here we go. Leader's already on it. Wow. Chase, good work. We have... I have not checked this inbox. I do not check that day drinking inbox. This is strictly for trivia. So if you want to ask questions, either email me directly, davidgerard@klwines.com, or you can email whiskey@klwines.com or spiritbuyers@klwines.com. That'll get David and I. Brett's in. Okay. Good. So there's 103 of you now. It was released by Seagram's. I had no idea. Yeah. Yeah, learn something if you're going to day drink. You got to learn. We're going to drink, we're going to learn, we're going to relax. That's all I got, guys. We'll maybe have a barrel of Frey Ranch. I'll think about a barrel of bourbon. We're definitely going to try this Silver Spring. That was dope. Hell yeah. Oh, you know what is coming in the coming days or weeks? Cardinat Armagnac should be here. Multiple vintages. What is the email? GGGJJJ08. It is daydrinking@klwines.com. I like to learn over drinks as well. Thank you, Bros Bourbon Bullies, for listing that for our friends. What is the price on the Raffle bottles, by the way? Normal price. I think I took a little extra on the Eagle Rare because it's so good and so rare. So I think that's $50. It's high. I know. It's really high. I'm sorry, but I got to do it. Only 100 bottles. And the Weller is normal, whatever, $69.99. Foolproof pick. Delicious. If you already had one, though, don't put it on there. Please don't double dip. It's the Weller Foolproof K&L exclusive. Rarest of the rare. Very rare. Cardinat. Still the same value as the past drop? Yeah. Everything should be the same. You know, maybe a buck or two for shipping extra. Everybody's going crazy about costs, you know, on the inputs. And that makes a little bit of sense on the very low end. You know, when you're trying to sell a bottle for $20, you know, the fact that your glass has gone up 20%, your shipping has gone up 100%, all that stuff makes a difference. But on a $100 bottle of Armagnac, not so much. It's all fake. Fakeflation. Money grabs. Not here. Okay, no, we keep it real. Put our normal markup, you know. Obviously, all of our suppliers are pushing the prices up, but that's part of why you won't see a lot of things that we used to have. So we just don't think they're worth the money or that we can sell them. I mean, some things we probably could sell, but just don't want to support because of, you know, egregious increases. So we're really trying to push back on that. I think it's gonna help down the line because ultimately you're having trouble producing certain things right now, but that's not gonna last forever, you know. And they are cranking out bourbon. I'll tell you what. So the good companies know to keep the prices within range for consumers. If you don't have the consumers, if you're only selling to people who don't open the bottles, you're gonna have a tough time. So there's K&L ECB pick. Yes, there is. There are 2 coming any day now, and a Knob Creek as well. A new K&L Knob Creek that we picked while we were there. David Capello has submitted his trivia question. Great. I wish you great luck. Is there a reason I spend the majority? Thank you. We really appreciate that, New Lois. Did you? I'm very grateful for your support. Do you remember how many bottles of the Las Graves is coming? 274, something like that, Creed. It was half cast, basically. Are you planning on getting any Hazelburn Oloroso? If they bring it, we will buy it. Sorry, Christopher. I know, it's tough. But why work all day long if you can't spend it on nice things? Particularly whiskey, which is all I spend my money on. And wine and beer. And travel. I was going to go to Europe, but it doesn't seem prudent in August. Because it's so expensive and I didn't plan far enough in advance. Voila. When is your rare character coming? Soon. Very soon. Any day now. It's mind-boggling that K&L does keep its prices so low compared to the big retailers. Yeah, I mean, you know, certain retailers I can't compete with, you know. Costco makes it really hard to sell certain things. But, you know, more power to them, you know. They are swinging a big stick around, so yeah, it's good for consumers, you know. Hopefully they can keep it up. Luckily we don't have a whole lot of crossover, so, you know, it's always tough when they drop in a pallet of seagrass, but otherwise we don't really have to worry too much about them. One Eagle Rare was first sold by Four Roses or Sagra? Just when the brand was released. Just, I'll pull it off the Wikipedia. You don't have to go too in depth. If you get it wrong, I'll still include you, I'm sure. You're a homie. I bought the Chocolo Broca Volume 3B you recommended. Kev, did it blow your mind? What? Don't leave me hanging. I'm in love with it. Airport lines are insane at all airports now. Hopefully fall. Yeah, I'm going to end up going to Mammoth for the summer or something boring like that. Amsterdam Airport, 4 to 5 hour security lines. Holy moly, I'm suddenly glad I'm not going to Europe. Have you tried the Seagrass Gold? No, I didn't get to try that. I don't know about that. It's so expensive, but I guess it's supposed to be pretty good. Yeah, Kev, let me know. Oh, there's a bunch of new mezcal. The Melate stuff, the new batch of Melate is nuts. I think I'm going to open them all here next week. So mezcal next week. It's going to be awesome. Highly recommend all the Melate. Tiny batches, crazy stuff. I got 6 bottles of the Dolores Lechuguilla. That's nuts. Will Brussels 13 be Lotto only this year? Depends on how much we get, Brett. Probably not. We did some live last year. NorCal got a good allocation on that. We'll see. Melate. Yeah, very cool. Oh, and then we have a big mezcal tasting with my friends at SoCal Whiskey. I'm sorry. LA Whiskey Club. That's going to be fun. I think you need a Trash Panda hat, David. Minor League Baseball. Send it over. I'm not familiar with rum finish. Yeah, man. Yeah, I bought that whole barrel. It's dope. The Long Pond? Nuts. Blair Column Still? Bonkers. Delish. Buy that. So much good rum right now. Nobody seems to care. The Hamiltons are just sitting there. This 10-year-old Clarendon is so good. The Port Morant, wild. Delish. The Foursquare, come on. Is Andrew still handling spirits in NorCal? I haven't seen him in the store in a while. He is, but, we're working pretty remote. So there's a lot of remote work to be done. And on the weekends, he's a phone manager now. So he's doing the phones. I think he's there lurking in the back usually. Maybe some Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I know he was there today. But weekends he's on the phone. So, yeah, you can just call him. He's down to chat. Guy loves to chat. Booze. Chats a lot. Also a very good chess player. If you didn't know that about Andrew. He beats me every time. I meant to type Bardstown Plantation. Yeah, same. I got you. Jarkarth Mirth. Yes, highly recommend that one. It was a fusion barrels, but yes, not disco. I got what you were putting down. Can you create an added layer of security online orders to prevent bots from getting all the allocated bourbon? Juice is loose. We did that already, brother. Very, very, very few bots active still. As I said, and I've been saying for years, the bots only seem like the problem. The problem is we only get a little bit of stuff, and there are just lots of people because we're the only ones selling the stuff at a decent price. Give or take a few decent retailers here and there. But we're certainly one of the few that just listed online. When are you dropping the K&L ER online? Bug Clop, I don't know. First, we're going to give away 30 bottles here. I'm doing that as we speak. I presume you've already sent your raffle in, or you can rewatch this later to find out the trivia question. Or maybe some kind person will post it here. I'm not going to say it again. We've already been through it. Speaking of mezcal, did you check out Cultura in Carmel? I didn't. I really wanted to go, but the fam wasn't feeling the Oaxacan food. It looked really gorgeous, though. We love Monterey and Carmel. I mean, that whole area is just so gorgeous. We did have an exceptional meal at, what is that place? Well, we went to an incredible restaurant in Monterey. Stokes Abode. Could not recommend that more favorably. So the ER raffle results will be today. Anton, no. Well, next week. Give me a week. I have to, likely hundreds of submissions. Don't go to Europe. Travel is a shit show right now. Thank you, William J. Walker. I am not going. Stokes Abode is bonkers. So good. Dice Throne. Can you hear me? Well, Mom's called twice, so I better go. And it's been real. Thanks all for showing up. Send that raffle in. And hi, Mom. She's great. Mom's the best. We will... Anton's flying with a bankrupt airline. Well, hopefully your flight takes... Go ahead and email daydrinking@David. The Year Eagle Rare came in, and we'll chat. We'll chat soon. All right. Bye, guys.